Hello. Hello, everyone. Good noon, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on wherever in the world you might be right now. And welcome to day 1522 of the Daily Antidote of Song, brought to you by the good folk of Carpe Diem Arts. I want to welcome everyone in the room right now. Welcome Trish and Victoria and Deborah in Kentucky, and Susan in Cincinnati, and Carolyn and Ruth in Birmingham, and Carolyn in DC, and Carolyn in Boise, and Pauline in Newcastle, and Sheila in North Florida, Hoda in BC, Athena in Brooklyn, Sue in Seattle. Welcome Tora and Delhi, and Bob and Cricket. Welcome Sarah and Cliff in Vermont, and Gay Smith and the Curly Tops, and Linda on Orcas Island, Elizabeth in California, Annette in California, Sandy in Western North Colorado, I guess, and Anne in Nashville. Welcome Benet and Fred. Welcome Anne in Silver Spring, and Storm and Kat Cox and James and LMG and Mabel. Welcome Kay. Welcome everyone on the live stream. Hello, live stream. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. To the people holding fort behind the scenes, well, thank you, Bryn, and welcome. And Joe, thank you for all of this today in New Hampshire, I think. And today, as an ode, my name is Shruti. I'm in Delhi right now, which is still very hot, if any of you remember from last week's 120 degrees. And to cool off, we're going to go right into a tennis match with Moore, who is a tennis pro from the UK. Today, we were supposed to have Pete and Mora, but we're working on rescheduling that. They had to cancel. So we will welcome, please give it up for Moore, the tennis pro based in the UK. Moore, would you like to give us a tennis lesson?
Hello everybody. Yes, I am tennis pro Moore. Actually, I was here yesterday. And yeah, so surprise! Hi! Let me put my normal specs on. There we go. And I found this hat. I hope you like it. Yes, so today we'll be doing a kind of, I don't know if you know about Wimbledon in the UK, which happens in July, and I have this song about tennis, basically, and I'd like to teach you it. And so it goes, let me just find a note from my tennis racket. So it goes, I hope you've got the words, it goes, oh yeah, my name's Kimberly Moore. Hi. And it goes, tennis racket, power and strength. Can we just try that? Tennis racket, power and strength. That's the first bit. So just try it again. Tennis racket, power and strength. There we go. And then it goes, helps you reach your potential. Can we just try that? Helps you reach your potential. That's it. Let's put those two bits together. So we've got tennis racket, power and strength, helps you reach your potential. Then it goes, with a little more arm length. So if you can just try that bit. So it goes, with a little more arm length. And again, you got to kind of swing it, a bit like a racket. With a little more arm length. Excellent. Let's go from the beginning. I found that that's the best way with this song. So we've got tennis racket. So 1, 2, 3, and tennis racket, power and strength, helps you reach your potential with a little more arm length. Very nice. Should we try it again? So you got hold of it. 1, 2, 3, and tennis racket, power and strength, helps you reach your potential with a little more arm length. Very nice. Then it goes, I'll serve you and you'll serve me. Can we try that? I'll serve you and you'll serve me. Yeah, like that kind of serve. So I'll serve you and you serve me. That's great. I can see you all doing this. Fab. And then it goes, we can take it in turns. It's the best out of three. We can take it in turns. It's the best out of three. All right, so I've gone through it quite quickly, but there's not much more to it. Okay, so from the beginning, it's tennis racket. Can I see your best tennis racket impressions? I think that's it. Very good. Right, so tennis. So 1, 2, 3, and tennis racket. Power and strength helps you reach your potential with a little more arm length. And I'll serve you, and you serve me. We can take it in turns. It's the best out of three. Should we try it again? Tennis racket. Tennis racket. Power and strength helps you reach your potential with a little more arm length. And I'll serve you, and you serve me. We can take it in turns. It's the best out of three. Whew, take a little breath. If you need to breathe, just do in that song. I think that's, yeah, best thing to do. There is another little tiny bit, which is quite fun. I've got my tennis ball here, and it goes, bounce the ball up and away. Maybe we could just try that. So it's bounce the ball up and away. Excellent. I can see lots of things being thrown around. Fabulous. Watch out for the pots. There's a nice green ball there from Carolyn. Nice. And so ready? So it's bounce the ball up and away. Let's love all in this game we play. So can we just try that again? So it's bounce the ball up and away. Let's love all in this game we play. That's it. And we do that twice. So we try it twice? Yeah? Don't throw that glass, whoever's having a drink. So, all right, so we've got one, so bounce the ball, 1, 2, 3, and bounce the ball up and away. Let's love all in this game we play. Bounce the ball up and away. Let's love all in this game we play. That's it. Should we try and put it all together? I don't think this is going to work very well. Right, better change it. Here we go. Let's try this one. So you've got, so it goes, tennis racket, power and strength helps you reach your potential with a little more arm length. I'll serve you and you serve me. We can take it in turns. It's the best out of three. Let's try the tennis racket again. Here we go. Tennis racket, power and strength helps you reach your potential with a little more arm length. And I'll serve you and you serve me. We can take it in turns. It's the best out of three. Let me go. Bounce the ball. Bounce the ball up and away. Let's love all in this game we play. Bounce the ball up and away. Let's love all in this game we play. Whew. There you go. Way.
Let's give it up to Tennis Pro Moore from Kimberly. It's a day of firsts because it's the first day that we've had such a unique instrument being used in the Daily Antidote. That's one for sure. It's also the first time we've had the same song leader for 2 days in a row. So let's give it up for Kimberly Moore, everyone.
It's nice to see you all again.
So we're very glad to have you 2 days in a row. it just so happened that Joe and Kimberly, I think, were chatting about the need to reschedule, and it all worked out. So for the first time, for the second time, thank you for being here. What a cute song it is. How did you come up with it? Do you play tennis?
No. No. No, I'm more of a badminton kind of girl, I'll be honest. You too, hey, nice. I wrote it. Actually. It was in lockdown. I wrote it. I think it was around the time of Wimbledon, and I was doing an online thing, and I think we had people throwing all sorts of things around the room. So it's quite interesting.
Oh, that's fabulous. And I think right now the French Open is on, and I at least as a teenager, I used to be obsessed with the games. I'm very grateful that you've brought this in. Yeah, and you make quite a convincing fake tennis player.
Oh, thank you.
Kimberly, I don't think we had a chance to chat with you yesterday about your albums and the work that you're doing, and I think you have an exciting trip coming up, right? So, do you want to tell the community about it?
Yeah, I do. Yes, I've got a couple of I say CDs. It's a bit old-fashioned now, isn't it? But I do have some CDs, but they're also on Bandcamp to download. And there's one called Adventures, and there's on that album. There's some songs. It's 5 songs. One where I went for a bike ride, and another one about some ruins and things, another one about sitting and waiting in a train, just in a train station and things like that. And I recorded those in March. Actually, I haven't recorded anything properly for a little while, and so that's there. And there's also another one. There's a very special one that's called 4 Songs of Alfie, and he was a fantastic friend of mine who actually died last year. So they're a tribute to him. But there's some lovely. You can have a listen to them on Bandcamp and get them individually or the album if you like. Yeah.
Sounds fabulous. And I think the links should be in the chat or in the comments, depending on where you're tuning in from. And yeah, that sounds like something we go and look at and listen to, Kimberly.
Yeah. And if you want to see, I think if you scroll down on my Instagram page, I think I recorded this in my living room. The tennis song. It's definitely on Instagram if you go like this quite a lot, and you'll find it. I've got far less grey hair. Yeah. And so that's there. But yeah, you mentioned I've got a trip coming up, so I'm actually going to go and see Brendan Taff, who I think's doing a session with you all. Yes, I can see the waves coming for Brendan Taff, and excellent chap. And I'm going over there in November to record some music with him. So I'm going to Vermont. There's people in Vermont, right? Who are here. Hello. And and hoping to go and do some living room gigs and things around the area, around New England, and maybe see you there as well.
Fantastic. And I think Brendan's on the Antidote later in the week. So we have an exciting week coming up, and yeah, thank you for these songs, and thank you for playing along. Racquet, and I really think that Kimberly's disguise avatar was something very, very special. I don't know how many of you all caught it, but there's the hat, and there's some very shady, not so shady glasses. That's a look you might want to think about.
Yeah, that's what I have to do with my I haven't got any prescription sunglasses, so I have to do this. I'm sure some of you can relate. Yeah.
Well, thank you for the song. Thank you for gracing the space 2 days in a row and leading songs and creating this a first for the Daily Antidote. We'd love to sing the song with you again, Kimberly, if you if you'd like to lead us through it. I think everyone in the room has got it, so we'll like dance with you and swing our tennis rackets and bounce the balls with you.
Great. I don't know if it's in tune anymore. Oh no. You can hear it, right? Maybe that should be my next venture. Learn to play the tennis racket. Okay, great. So tennis racket. Got your balls ready? So tennis, 1, 2, 3, and tennis racket. Power and strength help you reach your potential with a little more arm length. And I'll serve you, you serve me. We can take it in turns, it's the best out of 3. Bounce the ball, up and away. Let's love all in this game we play. Bounce the ball, up and away. Let's love all in this game we play. Back to tennis racket, here we go. Tennis racket, power and strength helps you reach your potential with a little more arm length. And I'll serve you, and you serve me. We can take it in turns, it's the best out of 3. Bounce the ball, up and away. And let's love all in this game we play. And bounce the ball, up and away. Let's love all in this game we play. Should we go back to tennis racket? A tennis racket, power and strength helps you reach your potential with a little more arm length. And I'll serve you, and you serve me. We can take it in turns, it's the best out of 3. Bounce the ball, last time, here we go. Bounce the ball, or the bear, up and away. Let's love all in this game we play. Bounce the ball, up and away. Let's love all in this game we play. Woo.
Let's give it up for Kimberly Moore, everyone. That was so fabulous. And I love that you said, let's love all in this game we play. It's not like competitive, like.
Well, it's a play, right? On what? See, the score is like when they're 0-0, it's love all, right?
Yep.
I'm guessing you knew that.
No, what a fabulous song, and thank you for this. I think I might be freezing, but if I am, I think I'm back. Okay, thank you for these lyrics and the song and everything that you bring. Also, Love All reminds me that it is Pride Month, so happy Pride, everyone, and maybe continue to love and expand the possibilities of love more and more. Thank you for being here. Thank you to Carpe Diem Arts for the Daily Antidote of Song on day 1523. We have Philip Bullock tomorrow and Brendan Taff, who we were speaking about day after, Kate Munger and the Jubilee Voices later on this week. So see you all at 12 Eastern Time. I'm Shruti in Delhi. And thank you, Kimberly in Norwich, and the Curly Tops in Vermont, and Willard, and Joe, and Bryn, and Trish. Thank you. Deborah in Kentucky, Carolyn in Boise, Carolyn in DC, Pauline in Newcastle, Sheila in North Florida. Thank you for being here. Hoda in BC, Athena in Brooklyn, Sue in Seattle, Mabel in Bears in Massachusetts, Annette in California, Anne in Nashville. Thanks, Benet in Berkeley, Linda on Orcas Island, Mary Hillstorm, Susan in Cincinnati, Dan Walker in Vienna, Fred in Silver Springs, Storm in the Zoomiverse and Massachusetts, Cliff in Vermont, Delhi in Maryland, Ruth in Birmingham, Cricket in Maryland, Anne in Silver Spring, Jamie in Victoria, Bob, Aloysius in Massachusetts, Sarah, Gary in Massachusetts, Sandy in North Carolina, Kat in Vermont, Kay, Nancy in Washington, Julie in Ontario, LMG in Connecticut. Thank you everyone to the live stream. Take care. Have a glorious morning, afternoon, evening, noon, and take care. Spread some love.